Back on the record in cause number 326326. The case is styled the state of Texas versus Tamar T. Fontenot. We have Mr. Fontenot on Zoom, present with his attorney, Mr. Ryan Matuska. Mr. Fontenot previously entered a plea of guilty to the offense of evading arrest detention in cause number 326326. And I have before me, Mr. Fontenot, a document that is titled "The Misdemeanor Plea Admonishment" is also labeled as State's Exhibit Number 1. On page 2 of this document, there are a set of initials TTF on a line that is next to a box that's checked guilty. Mr. Fontenot, did you place your initials on this document?
Yes.
On page 3 of this same document, Mr. Fontenot, there's a signature above the line that's titled Defendant. Is that your signature?
Yes, sir.
And on the next document, which is the trial court certification of defendant's right of appeal, there's a signature above the line that's titled Defendant. Is that your signature?
Yes, sir.
And did you check the boxes? There are two boxes that's checked. The first box that's checked states that this is a plea bargaining case and you have no right of appeal. Do you understand that?
Yes, sir.
The second box states that you're waiving or giving up your right to appeal. Do you understand that?
Yes, sir.
Now, Mr. Fontenot, did you sign a document out there that is titled Discovery Certification?
Yes, sir.
Now, Mr. Fontenot, prior to signing and initialing these documents that I just mentioned, did your attorney go over these documents with you?
Yes, sir.
And did you read and understand everything in these documents?
Yes, sir.
And is everything in these documents true and correct to the best of your knowledge?
Yes, sir.
State, I have before me State's Exhibit Number 1. State, you like to offer State's 1?
Yes, Your Honor.
Any objections, Mr. Matuska?
No, sir, Your Honor.
Okay, no objections. State's Exhibit Number 1 will be admitted. Mr. Matuska, you have advised and counseled Mr. Fontenot. Is there any evidence that he is currently mentally incompetent to stand trial?
No, sir, Your Honor.
Mr. Fontenot, your attorney, Mr. Matuska, has advised and counseled you. Are you satisfied with his representation?
Yes, sir.
Has he provided full, effective, and competent legal representation?
Yes, sir.
Mr. Fontenot, I will accept your plea of guilty. I will find that you are mentally competent to stand trial. I will also find that your plea of guilty and waivers were freely and voluntarily given. I will also find that there is sufficient evidence to find you guilty beyond a reasonable doubt. State, do we have a plea bargain agreement?
Yes, Your Honor.
What is that agreement?
That was 30 days jail, and the defendant has 30 days credit to be time served with the court cost taxed and retired.
Okay, Mr. Fontenot, okay, Mr. Fontenot, the state is offering that you serve 30 days in the Jefferson County Jail. You'll be given credit for the time that you've already spent in jail, so which means you won't have to serve any more time in jail. You'll be given credit for time served. The court cost in this case is $327, but you would not have to pay the court cost because the time that you spent in jail has already paid it off. Now, in reference to the other two cases,
We're dismissed, Your Honor, 326716. I'll have to sign the dismissals on 326718.
okay, and also, Mr. Fontenot, cause number 326716 and cause number 326718 will be dismissed. Mr. Fontenot, do you understand the state's offer?
Yes, sir.
And do you think that the state's offer in your case is fair and just?
Yes.
And do you accept the state's offer?
Yes, sir.
Okay, Mr. Fontenot, I'll follow the plea bargain agreement that you have entered into with the state. Mr. Fontenot, this will conclude your case. Please follow the bailiff, and you have a blessed day.
Thank you, too.
Thank you.